see why if you're here, you're in this sort of, you're quite rarefied, sort of almost
Absolutely.
utopian would be an extreme word to use, but you're almost in this sort of little world of, just doing exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
So the Canada geese are all down here. There's some more grey lags the other side. Yeah, the Canada geese. They're all having a good scratch today, aren't they? I always enjoyed this, walking round this side if I was going to the village or up to the church, coming round this side of the lake so you don't pass through the cottages. Trees are ginormous now.
Yeah.
And again,
This place across the way, the red brick.
the Heslington Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had what used to be Langwith College and Derwent, and I think Langwith is another one that's moved to the new site, and then Derwent has expanded to incorporate Langwith College. And then one of my tutors, or my tutor on the Middle English course, he had I thought his office was one of these with the sort of the bay window. I remember going there for tutorials. Oh, the geese the other side of the lake. Look. They have geese are fighting. Look. Well, the topiary. Yeah. This is newish, isn't it? Somebody's worked on this.
Is this a new thing? No, was it?
Oh no, it's always been here and like this.
Oh wow.
And they're perhaps taller than they once were. They've been done into some good shapes though. The thing I always associate this bit with is long time ago, well, when I was here at university, they filmed a sequence from the television adaptation of Barchester Towers, and it was filmed in here in these gardens, and it was a scene, it was a garden party or something of that nature, but it was filmed in and amongst these this topiary, these topiary evergreens. So it's quite strange to come up the path and you suddenly found it was over a weekend when the campus was always quieter, and there was film crew and lights and people in Victorian costume wandering around. And I think it was Barchester Towers, unless it was an adaptation of one of the Jane Austen novels. But I think it was Barchester Towers, because the other strange connection with that series was that a lot of Barchester Towers was filmed at Peterborough Cathedral, in and around the precincts.
Yeah.
So Heslington Hall is the original building that stood on this site when this was all grounds and farmland beyond, and it was always quite marshy, quite boggy land, which is why the lake is here. And then this forms the administrative building for the university. So in the days of student radicalism, various attempts were made to occupy the building. You'd occupy Heslington Hall, and then you'd have your demands met or ignored, usually ignored. And after a week or two, people would get bored and they'd have to leave. Yeah, there's an awful lot of building work or restoration work or repairs, I suppose, underway. But these buildings here, these are the original ones from the very early 1960s. I don't know whether we can go through here and out through the courtyard at Heslington Hall, and then we can go up to the church, have a look at the church, couldn't we?
We could.
Might be able to get through. See if we can get through. I know you need a key card, I think, to get through. You used to be able to just walk through there and then out the other door and into the courtyard, but it's another sign of things changing. It's obviously needed to be made more secure so that you can't just walk through, because I suppose if you could walk through there, you can walk and get into the rest of the building.
I think I just went through there, so try.
So we'll go through here, go through this gate, yeah. So that's the Heslington Village, the main street directly ahead of us, and Heslington Hall itself on the right. Yeah.
Quite impressive.
It's actually quite a fine looking building. Quite grand. If we perhaps just cross the road and walk along and then up to the church, that would be quite good, wouldn't it? As I'm not bothered about going down into the village. And it still says Bede House, but I think it's been divided up. Yeah, it's been divided up into two separate buildings, hasn't it? Yeah, that used to be the big lounge downstairs where, again, when students went back there after morning service, you could get 30 or 40 people in there comfortably.
Yeah.
And I think the rectory was down the road on the right hand side,
Yes.
down School Lane, I think. I might be wrong. The rectory was down there, I think. But the church is across here somewhere.
Yes.
Still says Anglican Methodist Partnership. Look. Now the East Campus, you can see there's a pedestrian crossing there and traffic lights. It's just beyond that, and then you turn to the right and start to head down.
Yeah.
But I'm not proposing to go down there today.
I've got Commonwealth War graves here as well.
Oh, I
I
didn't.
didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that. We'll see. And the church may be open. Oh, I just head down. Looks like it might rain, doesn't it?
Yeah. It says have your library card and seat booking records.
Really?
So you've got to book a seat.
We got to book a seat. We didn't used to have to book a seat. But...
Well, it's the COVID stuff.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah.
A Garfield t-shirt in the style of like the really
Think of the number of times I walked around this funny spiral here and down. That's a new bit there. Never quite worked out what that was all about. We can go back through to the lake. Yeah. So this building here where it says security services, that used to be University Radio York. That was it in there. It's a couple of rooms. And then this building here on the left, where it says IT services, that was the computer room. That was it. The computing equipment was in there. But this bit is all new, where they built all these shops and I think it's a student union shop and things. That's all new along here. But this will bring us down to that square in front of Central Hall and Vanbrugh College. Used to go through there.
Interesting.
What's that?
A queue there for the non-student visa holders.
Oh, right to study.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the Open University made me send in my passport with my visa on it at one stage to see if I had the right to study.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was years ago.
Yes.
I mean, it was a problem to have like unlimited right to remain.
Yes.
If you had unlimited, some had a right to remain. I don't know what the position is or anything really.
No. Just going to go down and underneath here. We've got a big screen up now, look. That's fair enough. This is always a popular area for mingling. Doing a bit of mingling. Yeah. Yeah.
Is this where the stepping stones were.
No, the stepping stones used to be under
Oh, yes,
that
yes,
bit
yes.
where those people are walking, where they've
Yes.
planted it all now.
Yeah.
But that's where the stepping stones used to be
Yeah,
under
yeah,
there.
right.
Yeah. They used to keep in here windsurfing equipment. Yeah, Kate, you know, if you were in the relevant club, you'd come down here and open these sort of lockers and get your sort of boat out or windsurfing board out. Yeah.